Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL is once again returned to Oakland, California. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take it at the 37. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Lance.
Goodness gracious, y'all. If y'all don't run into each other, we got the pass right there.
Looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And Lance going to throw. Pressure, they got him again.
Is my running back, like, mentally retarded or something? Get out the daggone backfield, please.
As they approach the line of scrimmage, a long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
3 dropbacks, 3 hits, 2 sacks.
Clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. It's taken to the 26. A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
We're going to 54 Lions. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man. And he caught it up.
What?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
This man is like,
This is something you've talked about.
I'll be surprised if we finish this.
You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing, Prescott. Rolling to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I was surprised that he was kicking
it's
it,
a
honestly.
47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott.
Yeah. He got me beat on my eye. I tried to man him up. Oh, the quick hike got me right there. Great freaking quick hike.
To go for it pays off with 6 points.
The losing streak had taken on a life
I
of its
saw
own,
it
and I think
immediately. He saw it immediately. I saw it.
But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
That's what I'm seeing as a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new pieces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll run on first down. It's Bishop. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Lance looking to throw it. He finds it. Now,
come on, bro.
Comes out. It's going the other way. The 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catch.
And he fumbled. 3 of my people jumped over the ball. He got the ball right there.
Even been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this
I
case.
fumbled. This guy gets a clean pickup and run back for the score. That's hurtful, man. Elite. What up, big dog?
Its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That is
goodness gracious, Levance. You see the ball. You see him coming. Just move to the freaking left.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the...
What got you doing tonight, my brother?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage?
And my offensive line, just like, oh, we not going to block. Let's not block. Not there. If this bot win.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy
hopefully not,
who
man.
the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're
my
feeling
team
okay.
got to get it together.
I'm here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance now to throw. Flush
like, damn, y'all got to stop letting. I mean, he missed him. Are you kidding me?
Couldn't connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here.
Goodness, Madden. What are we doing?
And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here's Lance to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Shotgun now for Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Okay, CD, second quarter, look at their deficit and where they're at on the field. They're going for this, right?
I think that they are, because down at this point, they've just made that big move. Ride the momentum wave while you can. I know people think, hey, you got to get some points here. Hey, you're riding it big time. Go get it done.
From the gun, it's Lance. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Trey Lance, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
He finds his man complete. That's
Jesus,
he takes this one down all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, kill.
Prescott.
What are we doing? Third down, a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. 2 first-down touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Desperados will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
And you got a good quick type on me. And again, as you see, I'm at least trying
you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
But instead of jumping and swatting, I got you.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Being chased out left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 46. And that is no good. We'll hold at 15.
This is stupid. Oh. This is the third time that we blacked out. Well,
on the floor. Big carbon here like Mayweather. Tula come through and boa. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's and macaroni.
Man, this is the third, but this is the fourth time we try to play this game, dog. We tried twice last game.
I'm cocky, when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports.
I hate when these type of games happen, man, because to me it starts to feel tainted, man. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like when games like, first of all, this ain't my Wi-Fi, nigga. He lagged out the first two games while you talking. He lagged out the first two games. And even this game, my stream never stopped, so it wasn't the Wi-Fi that I'm connected to, so. Try again, nigga. Yesterday, that nigga lagged out both times.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him.
Yeah, man, I hate when these type of games start to lag out and stuff, because it just seems like, man, it's not really, don't seem genuine no more, because it's like, dang, even if I turn around and beat them, it's like, well, you was losing before the lag or before the disconnect happened.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. So, good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I don't know. I just hate when that crap lag out.
From the gun is Prescott.
There we go. I knew where he wanted to go with that.
Able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
You know, if we lag out again this time, I'm taking my butt to bed.
Well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And this hits at the 4
he just came up and pushed me.
That's a touchback.
I'm Slim Shady, just from Mark Shady with a host. I'm Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
Oh my goodness. Now that's my fault. That's funny. That's a horrible. That's a horrible.
Quickly here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 28 out of that play.
28.
The Chiefs are going to have a first down.
28.
To the air, Lance. Flush down now to his left. Throwing deep over the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he
I forgot this is the guy that takes his defensive lineman off.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
Wait, so who's he backing up? Dallas Turner.
You're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Couple D linemen right there.
Inside the red zone.
fam.
Hey, drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You have to stop the nigga if he's just rushing one.
But then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Whoa, what happened?
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
What was that?
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Alright, he's going to be expecting RPO right here. Oh, he wasn't his speed. Oh, he wasn't there. I think I had it.
Nothing there.
Nah, I had it heavy. I didn't trust it.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp
players
that
ain't
I love
blocking
more
to
than
you like
anything to
this.
watch.
Watch this
You
video.
learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
1 in a million, yes I do. I think it's time to get it, Vandy. I said a 1 in a million.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this
Strick,
away.
what's up, Brody? I sent you a party invite and you never joined, lame ass.
Right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all.
I ain't even see that.
Them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
He's gonna try to hurry up and get this ball off, so you gotta get home, dudes.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Back up just a little bit more. There you go.
First down,
Get there. That's what I'm talking
and he
about.
just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best.
Expeditiously.
Pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, kill. 26.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards. The pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
To keep me in that defense.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, I manned him up perfectly.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Frustrating.
Offense up to the line fast.
Oh, Davis, man, perfect, man.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score.
That's crazy. We played
we'll
that
return with more NFL action right after this.
What do you like to do right here? It's Russia from this side. That's not Russia.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Prescott here from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
He got what he
wanted. Deep
yep.
left.
That's 99 speed. Yep. Oh, that sucks, Madden. Madden's so trash for that, dog.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Back at 99.
By the offense to get one more stop to
and dude had exactly on it. I saw it too. That sucks, nigga.
Looking to throw Lance. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
I don't know how I feel about this play. I gotta look at it one more time.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
All right. What play did I do? I don't know about that hook over there by Lockie. Man, that's a lot of options right there.
Now it's Lance. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Are you kidding? Knockout is a bit. Oh, knockout is crazy. What's the point of him being an X factor then, Madden?
Throwing his Lance. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Goodness.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Man tried to kill Trayvon.
He did exactly what he was supposed to
like,
do
what
on
the
that play.
hell?
Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket.
Let me get hit like that again.
It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Motioning the tight end now. Third
Think
down
he got
from the
him.
gun.
Yeah.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that! Here we go, 46! 46!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Yeah, here we go! Like 26!
Gibbs now from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prescott now on third down.
We caught it. Oh, way to find it back there.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's a very close.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's the 2-minute warning now from Oakland. And it's the Desperados with a 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, kill! Yeah, here we go!
Man in motion here.
26!
Throwing on first is Prescott. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And I swear I hate playing these games after this.
This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where
Man,
you watch
just don't do
defensive
the same.
coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those
You're
offensive
6'7".
players,
Go get the freaking ball.
chase that down, so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage.
Y'all remember when this corner route used to cook in Madden back in the day, fam?
Just like that.
It don't do like it used to, but oh, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it does.
The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs
maybe it does look like it used to. I remember back in the day, you got a route runner over there, and
they will kick this away.
Going against somebody that play man to man, you put that corner out over there with a Cooper Kupp and Amari Cooper.
To the end zone. He's going to bring this out.
Oh no.
And he's brought down
Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, cats like that, boy. Look at that. Cook that hoe. You gotta blitz this nigga because he wants to go deep to Northern right here, bro.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Quick slant to Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's do this one.
Here's Lance. He's on the move. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He's. I know. I like to try to like and be. You know, like. Let me see how to say it.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came.
I don't know, man. I played in another league with this dude, and even after that league seemed like it died, he still stuck around. So I don't know. This is first year with that mug, and I warned old boy, and these niggas ran into each other. I saw that he didn't have nobody on him, but I figured that maybe my safety would be able to get over there. And instead, my safety ran straight into my corner. I should have just landed up, but he wasn't my words right there. The other dude, right there, I'm thinking, profit maybe we could get there, but But yeah, Malik, like, I don't know, man. I told him, no. I said, man, shoot, if you come over, man, you in a tough division, bro. You in the division with Malik, who's the current Super Bowl champ. Davin has won multiple championships in this one. He's won back-to-back before. So, like, man, you can't sit back and think that you about to just, you can't sit back and think that you got to come in here and just run over cats, man. Gavin won back-to-back before. You won one. That's a hell of a op. And who else in there? And I know everybody hate Rick, but I think Rick is pretty solid for real. It's not letting me it's not letting me change my stuff. This mode is tripping, man.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4.
Rick is pretty nice, no BS face with tears of joy.
I really do. I think Rick be nice too, man. That nigga, I think it's funny that everybody get nigga a hard time, but it's a lot of tough niggas in the NFC, bro. And I don't know, man. Like I said, I think when this dude kind of settle in with his team, he might be able to join that. And Scott has been taking breaks. Scott is like trying to tank a little bit to rebuild his team, but that MF playing, bro, he's solid as hell. So it's like, bro, fullback ran past everything. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's kind of, bro, this is not letting us pick plays, man. This is crazy. Like, I can't pick a play. This is crazy as hell, man. And now I can move it again. Why do I gotta pause the game just to be able to switch the freaking play?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lance. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Like I said, who y'all got over here? Y'all got you, Scott, Rick, Bobby, Davin.
Play action on first down.
I saw that Tom. Dang.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Goodness gracious, Creed Humphrey blocked the next.
Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now
Eagles. Eagles be iffy. He know how to build a team, and he can be sneaky good, so never disrespect him. But he got to get over that hump.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Escapes out to the left. And they'll get there and stop him.
Eagles got a tough roster, but
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that completely. Damn, this is crazy. I cannot pick a play again. Like, this is insane.
Saints, Falcons, smooth, but
oh, Saints. I forget about him. Yes, Falcons. Falcons, he's either really good or really off. He's like, when I first joined like Madden, like AOF, he used to beat me pretty good, man. And now that I've gotten a little bit better, like,
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in
dang,
time.
you took the penalty, nigga. You know I can't call a play, nigga.
This next snap.
Dang,
Field
bro.
goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. Ball in the left hash.
Dang, nigga, if you can't call one, you know I can't call one. And it don't matter, I missed anyway, but damn.
Not a good kick in the end. He
Nigga,
misses
if you can't call the play, I can't call the play, fool. Why would I let the time run down?
For a big lead at this juncture.
Hold on, listen, man.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Get to that outside. Yep, put that outside on.
And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Screaming off that.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott.
There we go.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great
What's the point of you being 6'7", big buddy?
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be
What's the point of you being 6'7", big fella? You just don't sit back and drop the ball,
man. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you
gotta get better at running the ball. I just be trying to air it out.
Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bro,
and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I swear, man, it pisses me off with stuff like that, bro.
That's a turnover on downs.
There's no way my tackle just runs straight.
It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution.
Yeah, Malik, that's when you add that, when you go for dual threat, bro, it is so hard to guard niggas like that, man.
First down,
niggas that get that dual threat popping, it's so hard to guard, man.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
I swear I hate niggas that effectively run the ball and throw that hole. It is my least favorite player to guard.
An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Malik just said the same
throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception.
I gotta have faith in people. Man, goodness gracious, I can't go nowhere.
And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
No gain there.
And I thought this dude was pretty good, man. I played him. You played him and get money. You thought he was a bum?
But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
I played him and get money. I felt like he was pretty smooth, man. Sure.
He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down.
He did get the brakes beat off of him by Rick.
That was a good adjustment on that stop.
That's a tough fail. But that was like, what, his first game with them niggas?
Keep him short of the sticks.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield.
4th and 3.
What a break there for the offense.
I don't even know my own rules.
Next level calm. The core is too solid.
Turnover there until that
he said he loved that comp, man. So he said he about that comp life. So hey, I told him before. I just tell him Malik. I told him before he joined the NFC. I said, because I had a team into AFC. I said, man, them NFC cats ain't no pump, bro. Them NFC niggas is over there going crazy. So I said, you sure? He said, man, I'm sure. Damn it.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, no. What?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that last Packers user. That nigga gonna come in there after a couple days in the playoffs. Way too slow for me. Like, what? We just got here. Nigga, we grown as hell. Oh. Half the league got kids and families, man. Ain't nobody about to be sitting up here doing no 24-hour advance like that. This is why I think that this dude end up being good, though. Like, because he does. He tries to diverse that play call. Boom, nigga. Really?
Offense up to the line fast.
Really? He's gonna try
Prescott now to throw on third down.
Let's go ahead and just give him just a smudge. He's kind of falling in. He's got him behind, so he's falling in love with his deep ball. Let's see.
4th and 5.
Hey, 47. Yeah. We'll go 47.
Running back sent in motion.
Uh-oh.
Desperation time here on 4th. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down.
Told you niggas to back the stuff.
There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold.
A lot of you cats took that speed, boy, and that's one thing that I am lacking in this league.
Offense not going anywhere.
I am lacking some speed demons out here. I got a really slow fundamental team on this house, but they do not have speed at all. Matter of fact, I would love to see my numbers and who the fastest player on my team is. Like, my entire team. Like, my running back has an 85 speed, bro. 87 with the +2 that he gets from coaching. Like, it is rough out in this whole thing. My wide receiver, look at my big wide receiver.
Not a defensive stop here. It's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
I got a lot of height out in this hole, though. I guess it's 6'7". That's why your team is so deadly. Oh, come on. Oh, he's in the middle of an adjustment. Come on. It's a touchdown.
Buys time, rolling right. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Malik can't believe you said Rick decent.
Bobby, you really think Rick sucks, man? I do. I think Rick ain't bad, dog. I played Rick a couple times, man. I beat him. But it ain't. But I ain't never like beat the hell out of the nigga or nothing. Or even sometimes when I beat people, bro, I still think that like, goodness gracious. Sometimes like, even when I beat people, like I'll still be able to recognize like if they pretty good. Like, say for instance that new user I just bought in the Patriots. I just got done playing him in AOF. And I beat him in AOF, but man, I could see the way that he was playing and some of the adjustments that he was making. He's solid sometimes in franchise. I mean, let's be real. I mean, your team matters. In franchise, dog, sometimes the better if you got two users that are pretty good comp with each other. Sometimes them teams and them rosters make a whole difference.
And it is
So,
good. No problems
like,
there
I don't think Rick is bad at all. Bobby's come a long way. I used to think Bobby. I used to think you suck. Rick mindset is why he annoys me. It's never GG. It's team different. He'll say GG, but yes, he definitely follows it up with your team is crazy.
But he did get you once face with tears of joy.
Shit. That nigga. When I first met Bobby, though, yeah, man, I was like, man, Bobby ain't that good for real. But boy, Bobby started putting that work on this Madden-ish, boy. Bobby started putting that hella work on this house.
He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't like Charles half the time, but Charles, I still think he sucks. Let's not get this confused. Charles still sucks, but he doesn't suck as bad as he used to. Because if you can believe it or not, he sucked even worse than he does right now. He's missed a couple deep balls like that, and I know he's pissed about it. And I'm just gonna play this nigga right here because that's all he's doing. And them niggas should get to him really quickly. Good play, dog. Like stuff like that, man. This is why I think that he'll end up being okay because he can see an adjustment and make it. He saw me switch to old boy. He made an adjustment, and that's all that I think most Madden comes down to. Is can you make the right adjustment? And that's a crazy throw. I don't know if he would make that, like, if he wasn't losing by this much. Because even before this game, he was beating me. It was off of a fumble. Oh, I knocked him off. I knocked the dude off the freaking runner. But in the games before him, like, we were top. I don't think this nigga trash or nothing.
Wait until I got the cheeks on my schedule. I need my get back from the grouping you gave me my
Nah, man, I ain't trying to see the champs right now, man. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit. Nah, I was up there. I'm kind of looking at what I'm going to do with my team, man. So at first I was going to get rid of Jesse Bates. Because I signed an X Factor rookie out of free agency that none of you niggas saw. And he's like a 65 overall. So I signed him, and I've been working on him all year, bruh. So I'm like, all right, I might let go of Jesse. Because, I got the replacement. But what I think I might do, I think I might let go of Sam Stanley, which is the other free safety. Let him go, sign Jesse, and then bring the other dude up. That's what I'm thinking about that. It depends on how this season goes.
Now it's Lance. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big.
You said you sold the parlay, Malik? And I can't even remember what your parlay was. Was it like QB rating, QBR rating?
With short little dinks and dunks.
I'll be finding random stuff and put on that ball.
65-yard bomb for the
Oh.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, man, I bet over on that, I think, man. You better play again and get another 65-yarder. I know he said y'all going to try to play tomorrow. I think I bet over on that.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point attempt coming up.
Yeah, I think that was Norton's second TD. I set it up perfect, man. Lol, doubt it'll happen twice.
Oh my goodness, I've been trash with field goals today, bro. You have an availability work
but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
Who better, Rick or Bobby? Rick or Bobby or Malik? I need the truth. So I've only played Malik like twice. So with all due respect, I'm gonna remove Malik from that for me because I haven't played Malik a lot to see too much. Between Bobby and Rick, I think Bobby, you have gotten 10 times better at passing and other stuff. I'll probably take you over Rick. If I'm gonna give you a 7, like if I'm gonna rate you like a, I'd probably rate you like a 8-ish, 9-ish on this. I'd probably rate you like an 8 on like my Madden scale. And when I see you, I know it's in for a tough game. If I see Rick, I think I'm in for a tough game too, but I expect to beat him. And I don't necessarily expect to beat you, Bobby. Malik, like I said, from what I see, Malik is crazy. But I've only played Malik like twice or like 3 times, so it's kind of hard for me to remember exactly how those games are. But you don't beat Strick in the Super Bowl if you suck. Like you just don't.
But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
NFC niggas, y'all NFC over there, y'all are disgusting, honestly. Like AFC, we have comp in the AFC, but I'd be lying if I said it's like you NFC niggas. At first, I thought it was pretty even, and then I started kind of falling off the bandwagon. And then a couple other people started falling off, and the NFC just stayed crazy. You got people in the NFC, like Malik said, like the Falcons and the Eagles, who like they aren't trash, but they also like. I'll be wondering if I should run the clock out on people because to me that's like a respect thing, and then some people like don't want you to do that for the pause game. You're like, all right, I'll go again. I just thought that maybe you want to get out of here, but it's like the Eagles ain't bad. Bobby for sure better than Rick, but Rick ain't a sucker. He just annoying. Yeah, that nigga's funny. He called Charles an old man. I think he the best player, to be honest. Man, to me, man, that nigga Strick gotta be. That nigga Strick is my one. And I know Strick like plays like worse against like other people as opposed to like me. Like he plays better against me, but that defense that he runs.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off once, and I think you'd agree,
Strick plays the toughest defense. Strick plays a tough defense against me. And I don't know if y'all remember the white dude, Adam Fuller. Adam plays the toughest defense that him and Strick, between them two cats. Goodness freaking gracious, I struggle. AFC, I think he, of course, top dog. He got his Super Bowl to back it up. Yeah, nah, he's top dog in AFC easily.
Setting up to try the point after.
Yeah, he's top dog in AFC.
Didn't get that one off in time.
Oh my goodness! Did he accept the penalty again?
They're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
If you see that I can't pick a play, why do you keep accepting the penalty?
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added.
Hey man, let me go check my parlay and see if I put that this Negro is going to get over. Because if he was, I might have to. I might have to let him score again.
Emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
All right, where am I? Don't call the play yet. I said Norton is going to get over. I ain't even going to hold you, gentlemen. Norton is about to score on his hole. Yeah, that nigga Justin good, man. And Justin used to suck, too. Like, when we first started playing Madden, bro, I used to, like, let Justin, like, score because he sucked so badly.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20.
I used to let Justin, like, score back in the day.
The Desperados putting up points in a game decided.
That nigga was so bad. Nowadays, nigga is a good player and a sore winner.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that
I hope the nigga watch
at this professional level, but it really is an important thing.
My top five. Let me see. Top five. Me excluded. Top five. Justin, one. No particular order after this. It's going to be Scott. Who's gotten much better, too, that we often forget about his Steelers. Michael Williams. Mike has gotten much better, man. Like, he ain't never been no bum. But that nigga been dominating in 2S2. So I'll probably go with Scott, you know.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery.
Probably Malik and Bobby, honestly. Yeah, that'd probably round out my top. That'd probably round out my tops. Steelers is Michael Williams. He won the bowl last year? He was also the only player to ever in M2S. In M2S, he went from the 7th seed to the he went from 7th seed to the bowl, and he won that hoe. He's the only person that ever did that in M2S. So that nigga tough, man. And then after you have those probably five, like, that's when I begin to look at cats like Isaac, Davin, where else? I'm trying to look at the list. You know who I really think might be catching people by surprise is one of the new users, the Patriots. Oh, Rick. Rick is, I forget about Rick. But the Patriots, the Patriots works on defense. He works the switch stick better than anybody I've ever played before. Like, man, you'll think that you have a wide open pass and he'll switch stick to somebody. And I already said Rick. I'm sorry, man. And then, yeah, and then also, and I'll add Harlan in there. Harlan has been making his adjustments. I used to beat Harlan quite a bit, so at times I would like, and he could be predictable. But lately, Harlan been switching his game plan up and showing that he's flexible in his Madden play. So yeah, no, I gotta put Harlan in that batch too. Charles, I can't put Charles in there until he learns how to make better reads. You can't get bailed out by Madden just yet. You can't get bailed out by Madden, man. You gotta actually make a good read first, man. I can't do it. So, but nah, this mug is crazy. I can't switch it. Bro, that switch stick is tough as hell. I feel like I switched to the wrong person. And then I'll like run to the wrong person. Like trying to nah, I can't do that switch stick stuff. It's people that know how to use it though, man, that crap crazy, man. But if you like me and you don't know how to use that crap, man, hell no. Panthers made the bowl that 1 year. That was it. Bucks look like he's 4-2. Maybe he trying to make a little bit of noise. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be if Scott come back and play this year. I think Scott got a horrible quarterback though, so he'd have to see. And then, because this is the thing too, bruh. What I like about doing these long-term leagues, man, is like, say for instance in Charles League right now, right? Like, man, in Charles League, because I know we do reboot after 5 years, all I did was just restructure a ton of contracts, franchise tag people, and make like horrible signings because I didn't have to. But in here, like, look at who's got the hit free agency in mind. And I got Nate Harris, 2486, Sam Hubbard, 2491 superstar, Jesse Bates potentially, Darnell Wright, 2892, 9926. Like, look at all these 90, 93, 20, 96, 90, 88. Let's see who you losing this year, Bobby. Bobby, who you losing, man? Oh, you don't. Oh, Matthew Stafford. They signed him for the low for you. You gotta love that. You don't care about losing Christian Watson. Sorry. Yeah, he may not start for you. Oh, Joey B about to free up some cap space for you. That's about to be a lot of cap coming on. 26, 88. Where you at, Malik? Let's go see what you want. Malik might lose Byron Murphy, Reek Stevenson. You losing any 96 speed, nigga? Oh, you might lose a 24-year-old 86 left tackle. A young center. The Jets about to have hella money right there. Yeah, the Jets got $37 million. He probably gonna try to go crazy in free agency. Oh, he losing DJ Moore. That's gonna take $158 million off of his, $20 million off of that. Dang, Scott gonna have some money. Scott about to have some money. Ricky is too, though. Rick is. Let me see. Who did I see from Rick team that he losing? So he probably lose Ragnar, Pistol, $31 million, $16 million. This is a horrible signing for Rondell Moore. This is another horrible signing. Had to keep Perk. Yeah, because Perk was going freaking insane for you. These are horrible signings. And luckily for him, he got to get a lot of that money back. But that nigga signed Lamar Jackson to the biggest bag I've ever seen before in my life. $505 million is insanity. That nigga is about to make $94 million in 1 year. Yeah, boy, that. I don't know. Malik, not Malik. Isaac, you on here?
Going to cry.
Let me see where Isaac at, man.
Like a horrible GM.
Isaac, you gonna lose. Where you at? Oh, shoot. Isaac got some money coming off these contracts, too. Oh, he about to lose 100. He about to have some money coming up. Oh, he ain't gonna let Sicario Davis hit free agency. If he gotta move the sun, moon, and stars, he ain't about to let no 6'5" X Factor hit free agency. I hope he forget about him. Hope that man forget about him. Kenneth Walker gonna hit probably Rashawn Gary. Yeah, man, it's, I don't know. And like I said, you see how, like in this league, how much money I got. And then if I go over here to AOF, look at how much money I'm in the negative over in this month, bro. Negative 87 million. I would lose every single person. But when you don't have to, when you only doing 5 seasons, you can be a little bit more reckless with your spending. So I don't really care, but yeah, up in this mug, man. Up in this mug, man, you gotta be a GM, man. Gotta GM that thing, man. So. Alright, fella. Oh, hot damn, it's 12:20. I know, man. I did not even realize. Hey, good luck on the coaching job, man. Hopefully you get it, big dog. Hit me up tomorrow and let me know how it went, man. Good luck, man. I didn't realize how late it was myself, man. Peace, yo. Isaac, you still in here, man?